Hello students, this is Professor Munshi and this video is for you if you are in my CCNA-1 Introduction to Networks class, course ID ITCC-1414-81004, and today I am making this video for you so you know some very important initial first steps for this class. How to access your coursework to study the chapters, how to find the labs, how to do the labs, how to submit the labs, how to find your exams, how to find your tests and modules and everything. So let's get started. First of all, let me show you the screen. Okay, here you can see probably CCNA1 intro. Okay, let's go down. First, I want to tell you that all the things that you need to do in this course, there are two places you need to go for that, either in the eCampus or in the NetAcad. One of the two places you're going to find your course materials. Now for your syllabus, for your discussion board, those you're going to find in the eCampus. And for your course materials, your chapters, your labs, your assignments, packet tracer, everything you're going to find in the NetAcad. So let's go to the eCampus first. So let's see, show you this screen right here. Okay, here's my eCampus, and right here I click on here. Okay, in this eCampus course, I'm sure you are familiar with it already. You already know how to come here. I have seen that every one of you did log in to eCampus. So you're going to be landing always in the announcement page. Here is the announcement page. That's your default page. So you're going to see all the announcement that I have listed, I have posted recently. So be sure to read them very thoroughly, because I am posting the announcements for your information. Some are very urgent, so you got to read through word by word, understand and act on it. Second link is syllabus. Of course, you have the syllabus right here, this PDF file. You click on it, download, and you save in your computer. You open it and check. And then we're going to have class discussion. There's another link. Class discussion. Every week you are going to have a class discussion that you must participate in. So, and all you have to do, click on this class discussion forum. That's called the forum. You click on the forum and you see so many of you students already participated in the discussion. If one wants to participate in the discussion, that person, all he has to do or she has to do is to create a new thread. So you just click on here. You are already in the forum. This forum was welcome students, introduce yourself, 10 points. That was my forum of last week. In that forum, you're already in the forum. Now you click on the create thread. That's how you create a new posting for yourself. And then you give a subject, whatever you want to post, subject, and then you just follow my instruction, what kind of posting I want you to do. And then at the end, you click on here, if you see my mouse, submit. So once I submit, that thread will be created under my name. Okay, so every one of you every week will have to create a thread, meaning post a new posting for yourself and also reply to one other student's posting. Okay, and so that's how you create a thread, new posting. If you want to reply to another student's posting, here is where you go. You click on introduction. For example, this one, this Julius Sears. So go to his posting. Once I go to his posting, I can click on reply and I can post my comments about his post. Okay, so let's move on to the next. That was my class discussion right here. And you can go for my grades, resources. No worries, those are all learning materials. Don't worry about all of those. I'm not going to go, this is not an eCampus class. So let me go over to the syllabus and tell you what are the things I want you to do in this course. Very important. I only want you to do what materials, what tasks are graded. Here are the graded materials. That's it, graded tasks. So class discussion you are going to have to do every week. I just showed you that's going to be 10% of your grade. So every single week, even this week, I'm going to post today a discussion board. You be sure to participate in the discussion board. Okay, 10% of your grade. Next, these online chapters, modules, exams. So there would be several exams. Altogether, they're going to be 20% of your grade. I'm going to show you how to go to the Network Academy, Cisco Network Academy, netacad.com, and find out those exams. I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to find also chapter labs, 25%. I'm going to show you where to find them in NetAcad. So all of this online exams, the labs, the hands-on skills assessment, and the final exam, everything, all 4 items will be in your NetAcad, Networking Academy. So I'm going to show you today how to use that. Okay, and only thing that, again, the discussion board, that's the one you are going to find in the eCampus. So let's go to the Networking Academy, NetAcad. Here I am. I already logged in to my Networking Academy. I'm in the home page. If you see my mouse, I'm in the home page. So in the home page, then I see a list of other links, modules, assignments, grades, people's discussions, quizzes, and so on. Okay, if I want to go on the very leftmost column, I see some more links here. Okay, there is a bar, there's a column right here, my NetAcad. If I go there, then it will show me how many different courses I am teaching or learning. So in my case, I'm teaching them. So here is your course. Of course, you're going to click on this launch course button. So when you first log in, you're going to be landing in this page. Then you're going to be clicking on launch course. Okay, I don't know if students' view may be a little bit different, okay, from that of mine, but very similar. Okay, so I'm going to go into your coursework. Okay, it's taking a little bit time. So here, this is the page, my home page of the course. Okay, how do I go? First, number one, I'm going to tell you how do I go to see all the chapters. Let me see what I have. Okay, netacad.com, that's where I am at. Okay, let's find out how to find out the study materials, all the chapters. The chapters are called modules. Okay, that's what I'm discussing right now, where to go to find them. Here I am. You click on this modules button, modules link. Click on it, modules. Okay, my internet connection is slow, so it's coming up. It shouldn't be that slow. I don't know, for whatever reason it's slow right now. Okay, so here's the modules. Okay, so now this modules page, where do I go to see all the chapters? Okay, let me see. I know, I understand this is a very little bit confusing kind of place. Okay, that's why I'm making this video for you. And by the way, this is a brand new portal. Okay, brand new portal in this semester. This didn't exist before. I am new to it too. This is the 7.0 version of CCNA course material, and all these links and everything quite confusing. So in the modules, what I'm trying to teach you now, how to go to find your chapters. So I want to study chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Just remember, from here you're going to be lost. You don't know where to go. Here is where you go. Course content. Course content. Under there, you go to Introduction to Networks courses. Okay, that's where you go. Introduction to Networks courses. Click on it. At least that's how I go. And okay, slow. Can't believe it. That's being that slow. The introduction. Okay, here is Introduction to Network courses. You may say, where are the chapters? Here you have to click on right here. Introduction to Networks courses in a new window. I don't know why this doesn't make sense, but you got to click on here. Okay, so a new window opens up. Okay, but you have to hang on in here. You may say that, okay, I don't want the introduction, I want to see all the chapters list. It lands here. Again, it's very confusing, but I'm showing you. You go right here. Again, look at my mouse. You go right here. That's called course index. Once you are in this page, this introduction to networks, go to that page. Okay, once you are in this page, then here you're going to see on the top right, you're going to have this button, course index. So click on the course index. There you are. Now you can see all the chapters. Okay, link for all the chapters, 1.0, 1.0.1, 1.0.2, all the chapters are right here. Okay, and let me see where I have my scroll bar, so I can scroll. Okay, now say you are studying this one, 1.3, network representations and topologies. Click on it. Now you are in this particular slide. So you say, okay, let me study. This is all for your reading. These are your chapters to read. You read them, read them, read them, read them. Now inside, as you are reading, you see that there are some quiz. There are some questions, okay, that you need to answer. These are only for your learning. This is not for your grading. They are not going to save it. You can come and take this quiz as many times as you want. Again, these are inside your chapters. These are not for grading. These are not for your assignment. These are only for your learning. So say I don't know the right answers. I didn't read the question properly. So I'm going to do a mistake. Maybe I click on here. I click on here. I click on here. So no worries. If I do mistake, okay, I click on check. If I do mistake, it's going to tell me that, okay, you got all wrong. Okay, check. And it shows that, oopsie, this one I got wrong, this one I got wrong, and this one I got correct. So it gives you feedback. You can do it again by doing what? Click on reset. Okay. This time you may say that, well, this is again for your practicing, for your learning. So you may say that, well, I don't know which one is the right answer. I want somebody to teach me. All you have to do, click on show me. This is going to show you the right answers. Okay, click on, it's going to show you the right answers right here. Just show me. Okay, so you got the show me button, you got the reset button, you got the answer. After you answer them all wrong, whatever you do, just boom boom boom, you just put everything wrong, and you click on show me, and it shows you, sorry, click on check. These are all good because I just did show me. So anyway, so this is how you do. So this is not, these are all for your study only. And how do you go to the next slide? At the very bottom you go to next, and you keep on going, slide after slide, slide after slide, and keep on learning. That's how you're gonna have to complete the whole chapter. Okay, chapter 1 meaning module 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So module 1, 2 and 3, module 1 to 3, this is your work for this week. So you got to really study module 1 to 3. Okay, now you may say that, well, do I have to always go like next or the previous right here? I want to go to chapter 8 all at once. How do I do that? Here is how you do. Again, remember this button right here, course index. See the button? Click on it, course index. That brings you again this screen, and there you can jump to whatever chapter, whatever module you want to go. And I don't know, I don't see the scroll bar or a scroll button here. I don't know, it's hard for me to scroll down like that in here. Okay, so say I want to go to chapter 2.1, 2.1.1 operating systems. Okay, so here, that's how you go. Okay, so either you can go in your chapters next and previous, next and previous, that way, or you go to the on the very top, and let's see, and you see this course index, and you jump. So good enough. That should be, I guess, enough for you to understand how to browse through, find out all the chapters, find out all the slides, and learn them and study them. Now let's talk about labs. Okay, for the labs, first of all, you need a program. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Go back to my director here. Okay, labs. So I need to install a program called Packet Tracer. Okay, all my labs will require this program, the Packet Tracer program, to be installed. So therefore I need to download and install this program in my laptop. Now If your laptop, it belongs to your college, it belongs to your college, yes, or your institution, and you do not have the administrative privilege, then you won't be able to install the program. Then you need to talk to your authorities, your school's advisor or whoever can help you. Tell that person that I need packet tracer to be installed in my laptop, please. They will do that for you. Okay. And but if you have administrative privilege, then I can show you how to download and install packet tracer. Very easy. It's like the way you download any other programs. Okay. And for that, I think you have to go to my NetAcad right here, your landing page, the first page that you land onto when you log into NetAcad. So click on my NetAcad again. Okay, here I am. In this you will see this screen. For you, you're gonna see not I am teaching, you're gonna see I am learning, and you're gonna see your courses. In that screen on the top, you see this menu. Here is a resources. Go all the way somewhere, look at here, download packet tracer. See, you click on it and you download the packet tracer. Okay, so now you say, well, what do I click now? It's too many things in this page. So you go down, here's your download. Okay, here's your download. Under the download, you need to download the right version. You need to choose what version you want to download. If you have a Windows, not Mac, not Linux, okay, if you have Mac OS, then here is your download button. If you have Linux operating system in your laptop, here's your download. But most of you, probably maybe all of you, are gonna have Windows laptop. So if you have Windows 10, some kind of Windows, then this is your download right here. Don't do the 32-bit. I doubt that any one of you would have 32-bit laptop anymore at this time. 64-bit download is what you need to download. So you click on this, download 64-bit. Okay, and then you need to just select, maybe in the downloads folder, whatever folder you choose, is going to download that program. Save. Okay, so once it is saved, then of course you're going to be installing it. Okay, once you saved, open that download folder or whatever folder you downloaded onto, double click that packet tracer and install it. Go through the next all the steps to install it. And I'm sure you all are familiar with your installation of any software or your app, so that's not a problem. I'm sure that you should be able to do from this point on. I just showed you where to go to download. Okay, and in case you have any difficulty, again, go immediately seek out your school's advisor, IT team. Just tell your advisor that I need help downloading and installing a packet tracer. They will help you with that. So, okay, having said that, let's go on. How to find the labs now? So that you already downloaded and installed packet tracer, but now first, how do I find the labs? What are the labs? Okay, so let's go to the syllabus first. Let's look at my syllabus and see which labs do I need to do. Okay, here is my course calendar. Okay, I'm talking about now, I'm going to talk about all the assignments that are due, all the labs that are due, how to find them, how to complete them. So very important, pay attention. Okay, packet tracer, I would say at this time I'm going to say no. It asked me whether I wanted to install the packet tracer. I said no. Okay, no worries. Now look at this lab number 1, lab 2.5.5 packet tracer, configure initial switch. This particular lab I want to do. So in today's video, I'm not going to show you how to do the entire lab. I'm going to only show you how to find the lab, how to open the lab, how to save the lab, these kind of things. I'm going to send you different video links where the whole lab is done for you. So you can just watch that video and do your lab step by step. That will be just fine. For right now, learn how to find the labs. So what is my lab? 2.5.5. Okay, so I have to go to the modules right here. Again, I'm in the course. Okay, I'm gonna go one more time. It's Network Academy. Okay, I can go from here. All these things in the in the left that I can browse through in the left. That's another way to browse through your coursework if you want to go from one place to another place. So 2.5.5. so all I have to do now just to go more down and find out the 2.5.5. okay, I don't see it. Okay, so maybe through okay, through keyboard's down arrow key I'm able to scroll down, because I don't see any other way to scroll down. Okay, so I'm going to go 2.5.5. so let me show you how to go. Here is the 2.5. okay, 2.5.2, 2.5, here's 2.5.5. I need to go to this module. I can click on it and go. Another way to go would be this. Look, another easy way, click on here, course index. Okay, I have here 2.5.5. I can click on it, but I am not doing it. I want to show you another way also. Here, course index. Let's click on the course index. And as you know that I can now browse through all the way 2.5.5. I can find out 2.4 and 2.5 right here. See 2.5.5. so all I have to do is click on it now. That's my lab, 2.5.5. so again, to find the lab, you go to your course index, find out exact number of module, exact number of slide, 2.5.5. click on it. Okay, okay, let's see what's going on, where exactly I am, where is my 2.5.5. okay, here's my 2.5. so go at the very end. So I don't know why it landed here. Go all the way down to the end right here. Look, that's my 2.5.5. okay, 2.5.5. once I see that, that is my lab. How do I now do it? Look at this blue button right here, configure initial switch settings. That's in the packet tracer. And here's the download. See the down arrow? It shows that I can click on it and I can download this lab into my computer and then open up the lab in packet tracer program. If your packet tracer program is, first of all, it has to be already installed. Make sure that your packet tracer program already installed, then you can do this. Okay, this one is another button, configure, the same thing. What is that for? Well, look at this one. It shows a PDF symbol. Okay, that means this is just the instruction. You don't need to. Okay, what I want you to do, don't bother with this one, don't worry about this one. Just go with this packet tracer, that is download sign, that one, configure initial switch. Click on it. Okay, now so it's going to download. In my case, it's downloading in the downloads folder. Okay, so I'm going to click save. Okay, now once it is downloaded, then it will be right here on my screen. If you can see right here, I'm going to open it up. Okay, since I have packet tracer program, the lab is going to now open. So I just downloaded the lab and I'm going to open the lab. The same way you can download all the labs. Just go to 2.7.6, whatever the module should be, go there and download from this way. Okay, so I have to wait. It's going to take a little bit of time for the packet tracer program to open the lab for me. And you're going to have to really pay attention to these instructions. Often it's very confusing. Now all of a sudden this came up. Okay, so username or email. So I'm gonna, this is a new thing that I have not seen before. Just in last couple of days they added these things. So continue as a guest, no. Sign up, no. I'm gonna sign in. So email and username. The Cisco is always putting new things, and this semester is a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna do my login. I have my login for the NetAcad, which I'm gonna do. Okay, username. Okay, okay, So here goes my username. Then it's going to ask me for the password. To do the lab, I need to log in again for this packet tracer. Okay, so and let me see if I can sign in. This is the first time I'm signing in this kind of new interface. This didn't exist before, not even last week. Okay, so now you can see that it let me in, but then again this small screen is there. If I do not move this screen, if I do not do anything to this screen, then I cannot do the lab. See, I cannot click on here, I cannot do the lab. So I have to take care of this little screen first. So guest, no, I'm gonna say always write your name. I'm gonna type Munshi in case Munshi Shams. So I put my name in there. I don't have to do the email anymore. At least name, click on OK. Okay, activity will be reset. Reset the activity, yes, that's no worries. Say yes, reset. Okay, now that that little screen is gone, now I have two windows. Look, I have this big window right here in the background, and I have this little window here. This is very important. This is my instruction window. I need to resize them. Okay, really go slowly, pay attention. This is how you do your lab. So you will be having questions if you don't watch this video properly. So here I'm gonna look at this big window. For the big window, I'm going to click on this button, that is restore, in the middle button, restore. So I'm going to resize it to here. I resized it to this size. That's my topology window. Okay, my labs packet tracer window, and here is my other little screen. That's the instruction. They both open up at the same time. So I'm gonna place them side by side. Now I'm gonna do the lab. Again, every time you do this, you open up your topology window this way, and you open up your instruction window, which will come automatically open up both. All you have to do, you have to resize them and place them side by side. Now you can read this instruction from here and do the actual configuration in here. Okay, that's how you do your lab. Now let me do some steps for you to give you some more perspective to it, to get you more going. Okay, let's think of this. I'm not going to read this background. I'll let you read. I don't want to make this video too long. Let me go for the part 1, step 1. How do you do? Step 1, enter privileged exec mode. Okay, you're going to read all of this. You can access all switch commands from privileged. Just read like that. Okay, now A, click S1 and then the CLI tab, press enter. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click on S1 and then the CLI tab and press enter. So here, where is my S1? Look at this, my S1, and this is S2. It's hard to read, but I can see this is the switch 1, this is the switch 2. And again, I'm telling you, I am going to give you a different video where the whole lab will be done for you. You have to go step by step. Just watch the video and do it. Just copy it. Not a problem. That's how you're going to learn. That's a good thing to do. That's going to be instructional video. So I'm just following again. It's step number 1, the step number A in here, first step. So click on S1. So I click on S1 here. S1 window opens up. Okay, and then I can make it, let me see if it's possible for me to make it bigger, like blowing. No, it didn't happen. Okay, that's okay. So the CLI tab is already there. In this tab, all I have to do is click in the middle of it, click, and then what I have to do, press enter, 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 like that. See, you can do just one time, you don't have to do many times, and it shows switch. I wanted to demonstrate to you switch. Okay, now I can type commands. Okay, number B, step number B, enter the privileged exec mode by entering the enable command. So it shows that I am in the switch prompt with the greater than sign, and I am going to type this command enable and press enter. Okay, so I'm going to type here enable, ENABLE, enter. See, now my greater than sign has changed to pound sign, and it's really small. you cannot read like that. Okay, let's see. Yes, now I was able to make it bigger. Okay, okay, very good. Now you can see the instruction more better, and you can see that my greater than prompt has become the pound sign, hash sign, because I'm in the enable mode. Okay, that's what exactly right here, Swiss. So I did it right. Okay, then step number 2. Step number 2 shows enter the show running config command. So I'm in the Swiss, I'm in this mode, right, with the hash sign. What I have to do, I have to type this command, show running config. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to type show running config with the hyphen, exactly like that. But then again, show, 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 then I'll tell you, if you just type run, run, and then press the tab from your keyboard, the tab key, it's going to do running config for you. See, tab, running config, show running config, that's the command. Press enter. Okay, and it is showing the running configuration of this switch. So I'm going to press the keyboard key, space bar, more, space bar, space bar, space bar to see more. Finally, I'm back to the prompt. Okay, switch. I can type no more commands if I want to. So this is how you're going to be following. I just wanted to show you a little bit so you know how to do the lab. And say my lab is now done. Okay, just think that I have gone through the step number 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, everything, whole instruction I have gone through. My lab is done. Now what I do? So learn. Okay, what do I do after all the configuration is done? Then I have to save this file. I make sure that I know in which location I am saving it, which folder, and what name I am naming it. So I click on file right here, file, click on save as. Okay, save as. Maybe possibly I can again make a magnifying glass to make the window bigger for you. Oh, right here. Okay, so you can see it better. Okay, I click on file, save as. So my lab is done, completed. Oh, by the way, how do I know that my lab is done and I'm gonna get good point? I'm gonna show you something. You always do this. Here is your instruction window. At the very end, right here, if you see my mouse right here, yes, you can see. You can see. I'm gonna make it again bigger for you. Look at it. It says completion 0%, meaning I didn't complete anything. Okay, completion is 0%. So let me do one more step just for demonstration purpose. I'm gonna do one more thing. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing just for you, just to show you, help you out. Okay, okay, I was in the step number 2, nothing happened yet, so I need to go a little bit more down. Okay, so I can configure something, so it's gonna give me some point because it shows completion 0%. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do this one. Configure terminal. I am going to assign, see, part 2, step 1, assign a name to a switch. I'm gonna do this step for you. The switch's name right now is switch. It just shows switch, that's the name of the switch, and it is asking me to assign the name S1 instead of switch. The name of the switch will be S1. So let me do that. How do I do that? With this host name command. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so let me see if I can go with the magnifying glass. It's hard for me to maneuver. Okay, okay, I'm going to go back to the switch S1. I'm going to click on the S1. This window opens up where I can type the commands. There's S1's CLI command line interface opens up. Here I am in the switch. So I'm in the privileged exec mode already. Okay, I'm gonna go to the config mode. In order to configure the switch, I have to go to the global config mode. So I'm gonna type config terminal. Press tab, see config terminal. Okay, press enter. I'm in the config mode. Now see, here it shows switch, then config. it all may be new to you. Don't worry about it. You're gonna read the chapters. You're gonna learn what it is. In this video, I'm not teaching you all of those things. I'm just showing you how to do the lab only. So don't worry. We're gonna have other videos. Okay. Now, so I'm gonna type. See, my switch's name right now is switch. I want to name it S1. How do I do that? I type this new command, host name, in the config mode. I'm in the config mode, host name, HOSTN. I'm going to type tab. See, host name, it's going to type it for me. Okay, this command, host name. What is the host name? Capital S, has to be capital S, 1. If I do small s and 1, it will not give me the point. Okay, the packet tracer will not count as the task done correctly. So I'm going to press enter. So at least I configured the host name. See, now instead of switch, it has become S1. That's the name of the switch. Okay, so now let me go back to the instruction. Here's my instruction window, and because of my magnifying glass, I'm having to go through on the sideways and find out that, okay, look, completion 6%. Now it shows I completed 6% of the lab. Okay, let me go back to the normal size of the window. Okay. Completion 6%. Then you say okay. So when this completion you see 100%, that's when you know your lab is done. Completion 6% right now. Then you want to say, well, I have done everything. I only see 90%. How come? What did I do wrong? Do you know how to find out? Here is how to find out. You click on check results, this button right here. Let me do the magnifying glass. Check results. You do click on this button. Okay, and then the check results, that's going to show you that where you stand. This the check results window shows up. Here you have this assessment item in the middle button. Must click on that one, the middle button, assessment items. So you can see all the items. You said, oh my lord, everything is wrong. I didn't do anything good. Anything that is a cross mark, like a red, cross X means I didn't do those things right. In my case, I didn't do any of those things yet. The only thing I did is the host name, and it shows the green check mark. That's why I got the 6% done. So I can go back and I can see what I did not do. So I can do those things following the instruction. Okay, I'm just doing the demonstration for you. I'm not doing the lab again. So I click on close on this assessment window, and it comes back to my regular window again. Here's my instruction, and oopsie, okay, restore, not the whole screen. Okay, there. This is how you always keep it, two windows, your instruction and your topology window, and you keep on following the instruction and do the lab. Okay, now given that now it shows, just assume that we have 100% completion done. That means I'm gonna get 100 in this lab. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it now. That's when you go here, file, save as. So click on file, click on save as. Now whatever name shows up, that's fine. You may want to add your name to it at the end. At the end, I'm gonna type Munshi. That way I will know that it's my lab. Okay, I have done it. And which folder I'm putting it, downloads folder. If you say, nah, I want to put on a different folder where all the labs are done, I want to put them into a different folder. Yes, you can choose any folder you want. I'm sure you know how to do that. Okay, in my case, if I go to this my flash drive, go to the fall of 2020, I can go to this course, and I could say that here is my lab done in this folder, production and materials. I'm going to save it. So next time I can go to this folder and find this lab. That's your option, wherever you want to save it. Save. Okay, now you say, okay, I have done the lab, I have saved the lab. Wait, you're not going to get any grade yet. Your instructor does not know that you have done the lab, you have saved the lab in your computer. Your instructor does not know that. Cisco does not know that. Then what do you need to do? Now you need to submit the lab. The file that you saved, you get to submit that file into the NetAcad. Only then it's going to go to your instructor, and your instructor is going to grade you. Okay, so how do I do that? So my lab is done right now, so I'm going to close the lab. If you close this lab, all the windows are going to close. Now it says, do you want to save it? I already saved it, so I'm going to say no. Okay, I'm back into the NetAcad. So I have my lab completed and saved. How do I submit it? How do I upload it? Okay, you go to the assignments. So you go to this let's see, window where my NetAcad or resources, anything, or home. Go to the home, that's fine. If you go to the home screen of the course, open up the course, launch the course. Okay, whichever way you want to maneuver, you should be able to go to there. That's not too difficult to go. Here in this window, you're going to see this assignment link. That's very important. Now I'm going to show you how to upload the lab as when it's done, how to find all your assignments, how to find your final exam, how to find all your chapter exams, module exams, everything. So here I click on assignments. In the assignments, whatever you see, these are the assignments that have been assigned to you, nothing else. Only whatever is under the assignments, those are the ones. In the very beginning of the assignments, you are seeing all the lab assignments. This is what I assigned them for you. So I just did the lab number 2.5.5. In this case, the instructor's view and the student's view is different. So I cannot show you what it looks like in your view. Okay, if I go, it's going to show a different screen. So I say lab 2.5.5, I need to upload that. I click on it. And then see lab 2.5.5, that's what I have just done. Now what do I do? In your case, as a student, you're going to see a button in here says submit assignments or submit lab, something like that. Don't, you know, something similar to either upload or submit. That kind of button will be there. So you click on that submit button and then show that lab that you saved, browse and find out that folder, that file, and you upload it. That's when your lab will be done. Okay, the lab is going to go. Now again, how do I go look at all my exams now? So I understood the lab, and here is my instruction. I always wrote the instruction. Whatever I'm teaching you right now, telling you how to find the lab, how to upload the lab, I also wrote this instruction everywhere for you. Okay, now go click on the assignments again, and you see the list of assignments. This course portal is very clumsy. I don't like it, but we have to just use it. We have no other option. So these are all the labs. See lab number 9 all the way to lab 18. So these are all the labs. Go more down, go more down. Here is your exams, module, group, exams. Okay, that's what you have. Okay, exam, but this is a serious one. You're not going to be doing it yet until you read through and understand module 1, 2 and 3, 1 to 3. You got to understand all of it. Then when you are ready to take the exams, that's when you come here. Okay, and you're going to see your syllabus, your course calendar, when your exams are due. Okay, so you click on this exam, and it will, you're not going to see this view. This is my instructor's view. I have to activate the exams. I already have done it. You're going to see a button that's going to say take the exam, things like that. Okay, so you're going to take the exam that way. That's the module 1 to 3 basic network connectivity and communications exam. So these exams you're going to have to take. Go back to assignments again to see the list of assignments. So that's where you go to do your lab. That's where you go to do your exams. I hope that it helps you, and at least some idea. You need to come more and more every single day and be more familiar with this NetAcad. This is clumsy, but hey, you got to do it. Got to use it and just be content with that for right now. Okay, my friends, I did not assign you any of this. This quizzes is for you. Okay, I don't assign you anything on those. None of those things. You don't have to worry about any of those. Syllabus, quiz, nothing. You only thing that you need to go home page, home, modules and assignments. grades you may want to go sometimes, but none of these other things, I don't use them. These are not for your use. Okay, you find your grades and everything in the eCampus. That's where you go. My grades, that's where you're going to go see your grades. Okay, anyway, so I hope that this video helps you, and your NetAcad is somewhat demystified, and you guys can now get rolling. I hope that this helps. So I did cover everything. Let me see if I am missing anything, because I don't want to make the video unnecessarily long. If it is everything is done, I think I covered everything. Okay, now if you still have any question, just reach out to me. But some of you have not even until now have not signed up to NetAcad, and I am reminding you many times that this is, at this point, it's on you. If you do not sign up, I can't help. If you do not have access to it, it's yours to do. You got to do that. Okay, my friends, so I'll catch you another time. Thank you and have a wonderful day.